Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The entrepreneur always searches for change, responds to it, and exploits it as an opportunity. Yeah, that's the quote from Peter Drucker. So, here, after you see the first word entrepreneur, you will get the meaning about what is my speech. I'd like to convey a good speech over here, but I'm sorry that I cannot stand. So, the subtopic of my speech today is about the entrepreneur or the entrepreneurships, also how to fight with your souls, with your fractional, with your failure if you want to be an entrepreneur. Right? Hello everybody! I'm glad to see many cheerful and healthy young business college students here today. I'm Dyah as the speakers for this speech. I'd like to share my knowledge about entrepreneurship. We will talk a little bit about franchising, and I will give you an example of a successful entrepreneur. Well, teenagers, we also the teenagers, right? Teenagers, as the country's future leader, well, should have a mindset. We should have a mindset to run a business. Actually, not that's our own business, big business with a big company, not like that, but we have to make our small business at least, because nowadays we cannot put our wish or future just in the companies. Meanwhile, there are still many unemployment, we cannot deny that. But nowadays the biggest challenge for being an entrepreneur, what, that's a failure. Many entrepreneurs see their dreams fall apart. Many of the business fail in the first 2 years, or even just a few months. I don't know exactly about the reasons, but if I or you know how many the numbers of difficulties before starting a career as an entrepreneur, I'm sure we wouldn't dare to start anything. I'm not here to scare you away, of course, not scaring you. I'm trying to make a point. The rule over here is you have to know the game. You have to know the game before you start playing. You must careful with the steps if you want to it. And then, being an entrepreneur, well, actually, as well as we know, requires a variety of skills and traits, making it become a composite skill. You have got to have enough money in order to roll your business started. But is it much money? No, not at all. No at all. It doesn't need really much money. You have to think big even if you are not. And money isn't a guarantee of your success. Money isn't a guarantee for your entrepreneur letters. You have to convince the customers that you are bigger and better than your competitors are. And make sure you stay focused on your ideas, on your vision, and later it will cost a lot of money if you're jumping back and forward in ideas and making decisions. Being entrepreneur, also you have to make decisions, right? Making decisions based on the facts in the field, based on the facts, not by your emotions. Nothing is impossible if you have willingness and you want to try. Entrepreneurs face many difficulties. It faces many difficulties where some of them might seem impossible to solve the problem. Now let's take the quotations from Muhammad Ali. You know, he's the famous boxer. He says that impossible is not a fact, it is an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration, it is a dare. And impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary and impossible is nothing. This great man once said, and the only limitations that you have are the ones you place on yourself. Your limit can exceed the point of your imagination. Entrepreneurship is a business where there is some two games in the league. Yeah, it's like you play the game, and if you are not willing to risk it at all, you will never win the championship. Okay, just take the point. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you should pay attention with the rule. You should making a good decisions with the fact, with the data, not by your emotions. And as the closing, I will say being entrepreneur actually is so hard, but the result maybe it will be the big. It's like as Bill Gates said. You know who is Bill Gates, right? It is like Bill Gates said, surround yourself with people who challenge you, teach you, and push you to be your best self. Okay, Dia, thanks for listening me at least 6 until 7 minutes. Hope this shorter speech will be good for you. And thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.